Do you ever ask yourself why I ain't got enough money or why my life ain't uh, as I want it to be? As far as houses and cars and whatever kind of stuff you want to have. You ever ask yourself that? I got some advice that I tell people. I tell people to work more than you go out. Work more than you hang out. Work more than you shop. Because people like to hang out, they like to shop and do all this stuff when they're not at work. But this stuff is the stuff that's keeping you down. If you work more than you hang out, trust me, your life will be great. And some people don't want to feel like slaves. Well, don't work jobs that make you feel like slaves. And I know what you mean by that, because there's jobs that the minute you get there to the time you get off, you're working hard. It's nonstop hard work. I know what you're talking about. But, there is easier jobs that pay a lot. Like, you know, somebody once told me you get paid more for what you know, not how hard you work. Meaning you get paid more being educated, like go to college or get some type of skill. You get paid more on those jobs than the person that just go in the factory and put some stuff in a box, fold it, and tape it. So you got to find those easy jobs where it's not you don't feel like a slave. And then some people work at factories and they don't feel like slaves. They just like that type of work. So, like I said, you just got to find that job. You don't feel like a slave. But if you work more than you going out and you partying and you spending money or you sleeping all day, life gonna be straight. You gonna always have enough money. You always have enough to do whatever you like to do, as long as you ain't spending crazy. But sometimes you gotta spend to to make yourself happy because nobody want to work and don't never have nothing. So sometimes do spend to make yourself happy, but you know, overall message is work more than you hang out. Because when you hanging out, say you go to the bar, the drinks $5 a piece, right? Maybe the bar sell food, $10 for a meal. So to get drunk, you're gonna probably buy a good 5 beers. And if you're a mixed drink type person, that's more money. So say you spend $30 on drink, $20 on food. That's $50 just from hanging out. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be no cheap person, but you know, I'm just trying to explain when you're not working, you spend money. So my motto is always work. I'm always stay in the green. I'm always stay positive. When I'm not working, spending money. So that's why it makes sense to go to work and work more than I hang out, than I shop, than I kick it, than I sleep. You know, well, I get a lot of sleep, but I'm sure I probably work more than I sleep. I ain't never added up. But anyway, that's the message in this video. Work more than you hang out to be successful. That's how you be successful. Last but not least, I would say the type of jobs that you get, the type of pay that you get from the jobs. So if you work 2 jobs making $10 an hour, and that might be slow motion. That might be not that much money coming in. So work 2 jobs, you know, making $20 an hour. One make $20 an hour, the other one make 15 an hour or 14 an hour. You know what I mean? So work at least 40 hours at the one job, 20 hours at the other job. Or you can do 80 hours at one job, you know? But make sure your pay scales are. What's most around America, most people get paid 20 and above, I think. Unless you're in some poor areas where ain't that many jobs. But that's another thing you want to watch when you're working, the type of pay you're making. Because sometimes people struggling because they just don't make the right pay. You're making too small of a pay to really get yourself out of the hole, get yourself from being struggling. So, like I said, once again, message to the video: work more than you hang out to be successful. That's how you be successful. Make smart moves with your money. Uh, don't overshop, overspend, all the above. That's how you be successful. I'm out.